Hello, Jim. We are in Ayacucho. Today we made this test with the 139 for the Peruvian Air Force for hot and hike performance. What you can say about today?
Well, first of all, I like to say thanks for bringing me to Ayacucho. What a beautiful place it is to fly and do high altitude landings around, and to do it with a machine that can perform extremely well in this environment is really an honor as a helicopter guy to have this opportunity to do it. Today we did some multiple landings at high altitude. We worked our way up the mountain, started at 10.5 with about an hour and a half of fuel, 6 people on board. Helicopter weighed about 5,500 kilograms. For the approach. We did multiple approaches. We did some SAR modes, we did some coupled hover work, all out of ground effect maneuvers. The area was clear enough to do in-ground effect, so we could have actually gone a lot heavier to do it. Our power margin, our power available at the out of ground effect level, we still had 10% to 20% if we went into our takeoff power range. So we had plenty of power, very comfortable. Approaches were easy. At 10.5, really no issues. Flew away from there. Next altitude we did was 12.5. 12.5, we were about an hour and 20 minutes of fuel.
So 12.5, you mean 4,200 meters? Is it the
4,200 meters, maybe. I thought that was 13.5 was 4,200 meters. I think 12.5 is a little bit less. I will check the numbers on that.
The helicopter was very well performing.
Yeah, so 12.5, 6 people on board, all out of ground effect to a ridgeline pinnacle, so a perfect landing area for a helicopter pilot, because you have both sides of the ridge as escapes. And in this case, we didn't need them because we had plenty of power. Came into our out of ground effect hover. Brought it down. We didn't set it down because of sloping terrain, but we could have done, or we could have just loaded at a hover if we had packs to pick up, or if you had, if you had a sling load you had to pick up, or a hoist, you could have easily done it at 12.5 today. 25 degrees out here. This high is crazy. It's warmer here than it is on the coast. Next altitude we went to is 13.3, so that's I think 4,200. Meters. Once again, out of ground effect maneuverability. We came in, we were 6 people, over an hour worth of fuel on board, out of ground effect hover. I had to do a little more piloting there. Winds were a little bit stronger. We had a crosswind, slight crosswind for that one. Helicopter performed extremely well. I'd have been comfortable doing a hoist at that altitude also. I'd have to work a little bit harder, but the performance is definitely there and the capabilities are definitely there. Phenomenal helicopter to take to high altitude to do the things you got to do around this beautiful country.
How did you feel the Peruvian Air Force helicopter on board on this helicopter during this mission?
Well, first of all, I thought the Peruvian pilots were extremely professional, and I want to thank them for navigating us through this country and the aviation requirements it takes to move about the country. I can't thank them enough. I could not do this without them. And then their piloting skills were primo. Of course, the helicopter's primo too, so you combine the two, and it worked out real well for us.
Thank you.